Yo, sun's out. My voice is gone from hollering too much this weekend. Anyways, we're off to the biggest demo, biggest job I've ever actually done as a business owner. Big stuff popping off today, guys. I got a guy coming to help me and tearing down an old farmhouse, digging out an old cistern, and we're putting in a new foundation. So this will be a multi-phase job, but as always, for those of you who do not know me, Cole Morse, aka MORE.DIRT, baby. MORE.DIRT Nation, MORE.DIRT Army. I'm a dirt bike guy, excavation guy, HVAC guy for 12 years, 13 years, turned dirt guy. If you want to see some cool stuff go down by an average individual, well, follow along, let's go. All right, machine's dropped off. Almost got ran over 5 times because people don't know what a freaking stop sign is. Holy cow, sketchy. And I forgot my John Deere key, but I found a random key in my truck and it worked. Just always, like I've said before, plan for the plan to change. Absolute rat race. Forgot my key. No place to unload. I drop on the road. Sketchy. Oh, my freaking blood pressure's through the roof. But we're on the move up the driveway to see what we're working on. Here's what we're working on. Tearing down this old farmhouse. Getting up here is a chore. Getting dumpsters up here is going to be a chore, but we got to make it happen somehow. All right, Skitcher's on site. All right, Nick's pulling up his truck and we're gonna get the land lever off the trailer and we're gonna start getting this driveway in shape so we can get the roll off guys up here. We'll drop 140 here and one on the other side. Tight quarters back here, boys. Tight quarters. This fence is going. Here's the house right here. Shoo. I'm not sure how many roll offs it's gonna take. Take a guess at how many I quoted for down in the comments. Comment below. I'm curious to see how many it's going to take. So all you guys get guesses. Whoever gets it right first, I'll send you an M&M Earthworks shirt. So whoever guesses first how many roll-offs it's going to take in the comments below, I will send you an M&M Earthworks shirt. Let's go. Nice old farmhouse. Pretty empty, yeah, pretty empty. Right, sure.
You'll find it comes apart pretty easy.
I'd say so. Oh yeah. There's nothing in there.
I tried to tie things together in the old structure, but it didn't always work. This is just to keep the cat ends up in the ducting if the door's closed.
No problem.
I don't want you demoing my house when my cat's in there.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
As far as I know, I have cleared the upstairs, whatever is there is let go.
Okay.
And then I just have the last bits down here. And nothing left in it.
This is a crawl space, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a crawl
Crawl
space right
space.
there in the water line. The water line not very deep.
Yeah.
It's only about that deep.
Good. Let's dig it up.
The water line comes in over there and crosses.
Alrighty, got the 7.5 all greased up. Already, not even put a tooth in the ground, not even started demoing anything. Already have a change order. So, driveway's messed up, needs graded. I originally told them back in March I was here for a different contractor. A different guy was gonna do all the projects. Well, the other GC also uses me for his dirt stuff. So, I already had a bid for it. Well, when I was here in March, the driveway didn't need any stone. Well, we had 6 inches of rain 2 weeks in April and all this rain we had all year. It's now August. The entire driveway is eroded out so bad, like so bad. Like roll-off trucks, concrete trucks, truss trucks, they ain't getting up that driveway. So I set my quote for the demo. I got inside, I'm like, hey man, we gotta bring in stone. And the homeowner and the GC's like, hey, do what you gotta do. So just like that, as simple and as quick as that, a change order can happen. And when something like that does occur, stop what you're doing, get in contact with who you need to get into contact with, and tell them, hey, we have to add money for this. And I told them how much actually was gonna be at minimum. I said, go for it. And I said, it might be more, it might be less, but it's about this much. And I said, do what you gotta do. So communication and being honest goes really far with most contractors. So my schedule changed like normal. Now I got the boys from daycare. I wasn't gonna get in the day, but it worked out. So I pulled the old Diamond C down there with me and we picked him up. I got gravel on orders to be there tonight or first thing in the morning. I got 2 dumpsters coming, 2 40-yarders coming tomorrow afternoon. And by tomorrow at noon, I told the homeowner, you have to be all the way out. He still has stuff in there. We did the walkthrough. His water heater's still hooked up. The range is still hooked up. He has a vanity he still wants to take. He has to reroute the water line still. Bunch of stuff. He's had 3 weeks notice to get stuff undone out of there. I believe 3 weeks notice. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. But, you know, logistically, stuff changes. You know, I had Nick with me today helping. And, you know, he was with me 2 hours. I'm like, hey, man, sorry. We're going to have to start again tomorrow. So I'm hoping by the end of tomorrow, we'll at least have half the house down and crunched up and maybe stuffed in some containers. So I'm heading home now with the hooligans. And then we'll pick back up tomorrow morning and we'll make some noise. Whoa. Pause what you're doing, listen to this. I'm pausing this video real quick to interrupt and explain how I bid this job and how I bid these demos. So 0.135 cubic yards of dumpster space is per square foot of a house. So 1,100 square foot of a house, times that by 0.135 cubic yards and divide that number you get by 40. That's how many 40-yard containers you're gonna need. You can look up online. There's a free chart you can look up and get numbers like that, like a reference point, like a little cheat book thing, which I use all the time. I use a whole bunch of cheating calculators because I'm not a mathematician. I can't keep all these numbers in my head. I'm like a squirrel as it is. But that's how I bid for this demo stuff, and I always add extras. So if I think I need 6, I might allow for 8 to 10 or 8 to 12 or something, because depending on what's inside that home, you never know. You could have tons of insulation. They could have double braced this, double braced that, did this in a crawl space. You just don't know. So when you're bidding a demo work, you have to kind of plan for the unexpected. So I always leave a little asterisk in my contract saying, if unforeseen problems are uncovered, change order could be necessary in this situation it was. So always cover your bases, always cover your ass. And also when you're on site and when you're scoping out and estimating a job, take into consideration how hard it's going to be to get the dumpsters in there and staged up, and how much you're going to be swinging and spinning and moving your machine back and forth. And that kind of gives you an idea how long it's going to take you. So really focus and hone on those key things, and also make sure you have the right insurance to demo stuff. Every county, every state's different on what they require for insurance. So make sure you have the proper insurance before demoing any house, and make sure you get the right permits before demoing any house. So, all right, back to the video. All right, getting her 6 greased up. People ask me how many hours on this old girl. 6,729. That one's a good one too. All right, well, got this thing greased up. We're gonna start making some noise, I reckon. All right, here goes nothing. paint in one area. Now we'll go on the back side and push the gable towards the inside. All right, I got this half of the house down. I'm having Nick take it and play on the excavator, swing up, stage material up over here. That way we get that 40 in here, that dumpster in here. Hey, watch that T-box. Wires out the butt. Shoot. Yeah, it's not what I want to do, but it's. Hey, you know, there's not a right angle, especially with all the ditches and stuff done. I had to go where I had to go. I want this to fall in the water main, but it might. Wanting to go that way bad. She's down, but a little bit fell on me.
Can this boom over?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Alright, back up. Wait. I didn't hear you got that skid steer lift up.
That's all, that's fine. Hey, dude, we ain't in no hurry. Use that land lever, just pick up on it ever so slightly. Hey, it worked. Yeah.
Spin your bottom back out that way.
Which bottom? Which way?
Tracks.
Which track?
Tracks like that.
Yeah, but that 2x, it's on the hydro line. I didn't think it was gonna come this way. I thought it was going the other way.
You never know. I got a softball.
That's it. Yeah, we might need it. I have one too in my truck, but if you want to grab it just in case. Well. All right, first 40 is on site, and the house is on the ground. We're getting him situated in here, about 30-point turn, and we'll start loading them out. All right, guys, it's gonna wrap up today's one filming. Got one loaded, getting loaded out, getting ready to fill this one back up. I'll touch back base tomorrow. I'm getting ready to roll up for the night, go get the boys, and Nick's gonna load that one out. So I won't be here filming, but that's what we got done for day one. She's on the ground. Once was, now is not. Got the 60 warming up, getting her greased up. We're about to start loading her out again. Probably won't GoPro a lot of the loading out. Personally, I think loading out and like watching that is pretty boring. Just picking up and setting in dumpsters. So I'll just do some like action shots of the machine actually rocking around, and we'll do periodic updates. But let's be honest, the real action is when the house came down. That's the money shot, that's what they'd say. So all this gonna disappear. Been staying busy, dog. This guy ran to the bank, got back, and he's making some progress. That crawl ain't that deep, is it?
No, you got a water line down here. We're not trying to.
Okay.
Someone said if we could save that for him, we're good.
Okay.
He said if it goes, it goes. We got a valve down here and shut off that.
Okay. I just use Tibetans for joys. Can you imagine
I
stacking?
keep kicking this thing up, but you can grab your teeth and rip the joist right out.
Alright. So I'll probably just try to stay here. I might just clean this shit. I might just clean this up here and then make you a little pad, maybe make you a level pad to work off of,
Yeah.
and then come out here and just keep grabbing and stacking. Or even grab, swing back here, and then grab again and swing and put it in there. I'll wait for going parallel.
Oh yeah.
So, making progress. We got a 308 coming tomorrow morning, first thing. Let's look at this slab up here. The slab was not in the original plans. Shocker, change order. Look at this slab. That is, see my foot there? That is about 12 inches thick. A monster pad. That pad goes all the way down there, turns and goes back there. There's another piece of it over there. So we got a big machine with a hammer coming. Not a big machine, we got an 80 series machine coming with a hammer to knock all this up and get up. I tried picking this up with a 60 and it won't even budge. It won't even, it's broken up a little bit. So a 60 can do a lot, but it can't do that much. So I'm gonna have him stage up, keep hammering. Yeah. Tomorrow there's big rain coming supposedly. So I'm not sure if we'll get rained up here or not. Probably not, since we're just doing a demo. But I gotta run errands tomorrow to take my kids to the doctor in the morning. I actually have 2 doctor's appointments. I have 2 kids tomorrow. So since my wife was a teacher and I'm self-employed, I am daddy. So literally, so I'm taking the boys to the doctor tomorrow, so I won't be on site very much. So it'll be Nikki's baby tomorrow. Nick will get her dialed. All right, day 3 here. I'm probably just gonna make this one super long video. So if you made it this far in the video, I might make it 2 separate videos, probably 2 separate videos. Anyways, holy cow, what a day. It is 10:47 on Friday, and before 9:30, I was on the phone 37 times trying to put out fires and fix problems. Roll-off guys showed up without permission to try to load out. tried to hook it onto a container that I didn't need taken, and my guy pulled up that was helping me, Nick, and he said, hey, I ain't ready to go. And I said, he called me, I said, no, dude, I didn't give the green light. So I deal with that, and then our cat dealer sent me the wrong machine, sent me a hammer without a thumb and a bucket. I needed a thumb and a bucket with a hammer. You know, it's a whole deal. So I got that squared away. So literally this whole morning, I've literally just been going through fixing stuff and organizing stuff. On top of taking my one son to speech therapy this morning because my wife's a teacher, so she's working. So it's like, geez Louise. So I can't remember if I went over this or not, but we tore the house down and uncovered an old porch that was poured before the house was built, I guess back in the 1800s. 12-inch thick concrete, you know, like a 16 by 50 pad, like another 14 by 25 pad that I couldn't bust up with the little 60. And so I was like, all right, I'll order a hammer and another machine. And then after I ordered it and had it sent out or scheduled, the track on the 60 basically snapped in half, so I can't even track it. I'm gonna have to change the track in place. So now that machine's dead in the water. So instead of having two machines go and be productive, I got one machine go and be productive. So I'm just now going out to look at the site and see what's going on. Oh, and as you can tell, I'm already over today. It's 10:48 a.m. and I'm already over it. So we're about to pull in sight now and see what's going on. All right, just pulled to the side, got Nick on the 308, got this all hammered out. Went pretty quickly, honestly. Look how thick that stuff is. That's thick stuff. That's the guy flushed out the old cistern septic system. We're gonna get that beat up too, and then what?
I can't get anything good now. It's all broken up.
I know. You can't. It's hard to get. The smaller the pieces, the harder it is to bust out. You've been busy though.
Yeah. Some of this stuff's 12 to 16 inches thick.
I know. Yeah. I'm happy we got this size machine. That little 60 or 50 wouldn't have done it. Yeah. It would have been just taken forever. Yeah.
I'm looking at right here, it's taking an hour.
Yeah. It's an hour. I called this machine at 3:08 in. This is an hour. So it's Friday at 10:45, 10 almost 11. We'll get this all cleaned out. Now I might load this out in dumpsters. I don't know yet. The homeowner wanted to keep them up, but it's awfully big. Yeah, he's doing well. All right, so Brian's here, the septic guy with a royal flush. He's local here. Look how deep, I don't want to drop my phone, but that is a deep cistern. So now my plan's changing. We might be putting this concrete, what we can, in this cistern. So I'll speak with the customer. He's coming over here now. I'm going to talk to him and see. But I'm happy. I'm happy you got here when you did, buddy, because I had no idea what was down there. All right, just back on site. I've taken my kids to their actual doc's appointment. I had to take them to speech therapy, one of them this morning at 9:30. Then our kids had the 3-year-old update checkup today at 2:15. So I've been at the doctor all day with my kids. But when you're in your own business and you're a parent, life doesn't stop. So thankfully, Nick is hammering, doing a great job. He got this all squared away. And yeah, we're making good time on this. We'll have this thing wrapped up and done by the end of Monday. I'll have it final graded, driveway regraded, have everything squared away. I graded the driveway once, but it rained again. I have a little bit of stone left over here. I'm going to regrade it again. I have more stone to make it to where when more people come up here, it'll be easier. So, great progress today on this fine Friday after all the problems we had this morning. Well, we thought the demo was all the way wrapped up, but unfortunately, on accident, the 40-yard dumpster got overloaded. I didn't know it was overloaded. I was even here this morning. I looked at it. It didn't look that full until I took the top layer off. And then what had happened is we put some material in there and it rained this weekend. And that rain turned to mud and all settled. And I guess it just settled to where he couldn't get a hold of it or something. I'm not sure if the dumpster sank. I don't know. Regardless, I came back, took some material out of it. I'm currently waiting on the roll-off guy to get here and see if it can't hook onto it and pull out of here. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for this demo video, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Like always, like, subscribe. God first, family second, work third. Keep it that way, and you'll be maneuvered where you need to be maneuvered too. So, hope you guys have a good one. We'll talk later.